A massive moment for the sport, right?
Good evening. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It's getting attention all across the globe. This is great for the sport. And Petter there and just let him pass it forward. It was a great chance for Rafael.
There's Ronaldinho being tackled and
position there, just off the edge of the area, found a little bit of space. Fortunately on his weaker foot, and he couldn't. Really trying to get the ball off Petter. He's a defender that doesn't try and wait to take him on. He'll try and steal the ball.
This goes against Ronaldinho again. This is Rafael.
Defense in football, so not easily beaten.
Neto's not viewed 10, and he is certainly lit up the atmosphere in Chennai tonight. Expecting some spicy football too. Ronaldinho, Mohamed Akhtasham Ali. Ronaldinho, little flick, Van Petter arriving, back to Ronaldinho, trying to poke it home, and it took a little deflection off of Jonathan, I think. Corner comes into Ali, now Ronaldinho, great footwork, there's the razzmatazz that they were waiting for. Ronaldinho scores in Chennai and go in front.
What a moment here for the fans, and what a goal. Bring out the samba.
He has the rhythm, he has the hips, he has the silky skills, and he's paying the bills.
He nearly scored a second earlier. It just felt him lovely here, and it's a great feint to take it round Elias. Close control, and it just plopped it into the empty net. And a great start for Goa. And isn't that a great shot there?
You got, because he ran away with the ball, it meant that it gave him the opportunity to get back in goals before they took the quick throw in. And that's why the referee wasn't happy. That doesn't happen in futsal. To the 5th accumulated foul, the team commit every subsequent foul, you get a free shot on goal.
Certainly up for this game.
Yeah. It's back to Rafael. Here is Ronaldinho. World Cup winner being marshalled well by Neto, who's one of the best futsalers in the world in his position, and he's being chopped down in his prime there as he was escaping away.
Yeah, he's asking for the card, Neto. He said he doesn't like to wait. He'll just go and take that ball.
But Goa in front. Everybody went down rather easily. This is Ronaldinho. Now Rafael. On to Ronaldinho again. Oh! It was inches away from being the second goal of the night for Ronaldinho.
That was a great move. He just passed it forward and carried on his run and found himself in a bit of space on the edge of the area and used that little toe punt we saw him use in his football career. I remember the great goal he scored v Chelsea when he was playing.
Take your tweets and your Facebook messages. Really bliss to watch him play. Ronaldinho, that Kishore is referring to. Ronaldinho, easy man popping it out and away for a throw-in. One of the adaptations to the rules is the throw-in. Think of the people that are watching tonight. Here's Ronaldinho, he knows how many people are watching tonight. Van Petter. Ronaldinho dispossessed. They will conserve energy as a result of that. This is Ronaldinho. Has he been fouled here? And that's the first foul of the night from Bangalore. Very quickly played out towards Rafael. And it's the first foul of the night for Bangalore, which they've given away, and this has yet led to this. Now Rafael, and now the charge is on. Ronaldinho is one-on-one here. He's quickly surrounded. That doesn't stop him. That does not stop him. He's rocking, he's rolling. Ronnie's ripping it up in Chennai.
That is absolutely amazing. We mentioned the goal he scored in the Champions League against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge a few years back. And that was almost a similar goal. A shake of the hips, a few feints to shoot, and he just found the corner of the net. He's absolutely going crazy in here now. I'm not sure if it went through the legs of the defender. We'll see from this angle. Yep, he did.
Nuts.
Through the legs of Jonathan, wasn't it? And Elias just couldn't see it. Well, go far in this tournament.
Ronaldinho, Rafael, back to Ronaldinho! Hat-trick inside the first half. 3 of the best from Ronaldinho. First time, have some of that.
He's absolutely on fire, Ronaldinho, rolling back the years, and he's getting the crowd going wild. It was a lovely first time finish, leaving the goalkeeper helpless. And he's now the leading goal scorer in the taking the golden armband.
Look at the way he just hits that first time. The goalkeeper's got no chance, and that's what it means to the former World Cup winner.
And that's what we said, the goalkeepers come out really fast
in front, and they needed to get the points on the board after their opening day defeat.
Well,
didn't I call you the professor earlier on? I'm going to send you back to college. That's the end of the first 20 minutes. The second quarter comes to a close, and Ronaldinho is certainly the man of the moment. Scored that second of their goals, but it was a comeback of epic proportions. By the way, Zaire wearing 5 for Bangalore, who have come to see him. They've travelled all the way up to lend him their support. Rafael finding Ronaldinho, the goalkeeper. You'll see that a lot in futsal. Ronaldinho giving the eyes, giving the look, playing the reverse, but there was no one in blue to latch onto it.
Really high octane stuff.
There he is, Ronaldinho juggling, but giving the ball away and almost giving it straight to...
And it looks like maybe Neto's injured after this. Neto won't like that, he's a real competitor. It was great skill from Ronaldinho.
And actually it was when Neto then went for the ball that ran loose from Ronaldinho's side. Ronaldinho's just checking that he's okay, but I don't think he's going to be able to continue.
Yeah, it looked pretty serious, doesn't it, the way he's hobbled off. He can barely walk, to be fair. This was great from Ronaldinho, and he's in the mood. He's a real entertainer,
and he's
because alongside Neto he's been the most dangerous man.
Nabil is on the pitch now. He's got back to try and stop Ronaldinho, go through his list of tricks. He couldn't do it, and it was almost a 4th goal for that man.
He was so good in those 1v1 situations, playing against Nabil, the street footballer.
It's possible, isn't it, that Rafael dragged back as he tries to move down the touchline. Didn't come off this time, but that was what he was trying to do. This man's got all the skills. Look at him. It's stuck to his feet. It's like it's on a piece of string. He's still going. He's having his shirt pulled. He doesn't care.
He's like a highlight reel today. The tricks, isn't it? Ronaldinho. Pure entertainment.
Get away from me. It's mine. And you ain't having it.
A chance there for Bangalore.
And it's a good ball up to Rafael. Ronaldinho into Mohamed Akhtar, you expect.
His maths isn't very good. Where the other 10%'s gone.
I didn't inquire what the other 10% was made up of. Here's Ronaldinho. Actually, he's a fantastic lad and a very skillful futsaler.
Maybe the other 10%'s Nigel de Jong.
He's got a great personality, and he's been a real motivator around. Before the end of the third quarter, Ronaldinho still in front and trying to set up Van Petter. This time there was a deflection, and this time the referee has given a corner.
You seen
and Maresh were the two who had 2 goals each at the end of last night's play. He's got 3 in the first half here today.
There's a good chance. I thought he might just chest that, and the overhead, maybe a few years ago he would have. And you see Ronaldinho, sometimes he's taken several touches and bringing out the skills, but also some of his one-touch passing for the runners has been absolutely excellent. You do have to play quickly sometimes in futsal.
Went for the cheeky little quick free kick, trying to drive that pass, and once again it's still Goa who are in front. Separate them, and the key thing about futsal to remember is anything can still happen, Doug.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's difficult now for Bangalore, their best player in this tournament so far. Neto went off, looked quite a serious injury. And they'll be looking to that man there in your picture, Jonathan, to try and overshadow the great Ronaldinho, because he's been the man of the match so far.
And he is now the holder of the golden armband, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. He's a strike by Maxi, which almost caught out Bebe. And now the goalkeeper's come out a long way, and Ronaldinho's trying to leave him. He smothers it, and the goalkeeper's out. And Ronaldinho has only got Maxi to beat here. It's Ronaldinho! Oh yeah, baby! Oh yeah!
Absolutely incredible from Ronaldinho. Only the defender to beat with the goalkeeper in the other half. He did it to perfection. The little lob, and that is him. 4 goals in this tournament, 2 more than anyone else.
A big crowd on a big night, and the big names are delivering at Premier Futsal.
And it shows how great this game is, from one end right to the other in just a couple of seconds. And that's why Premier Futsal brought all these stars to get the eyes of the world.
It's a fantastic moment for Fredson Marshall, the boy from Calcutta. The only other player to score for his team tonight, apart from that man.
This is absolutely ridiculous from Ronaldinho.
Goa up by 3, Bangalore struggling, and Goa will head to their home city with a real chance of making the knockout stages.
It's an absolute honour to witness.
5 minutes to go, there might be still more to come. Ronaldinho, and this is why. Because he wiggles it, not just a little bit.
And as we said, he received critics in the first game. But the thousands and thousands of fans that are here in the stadium.
That wasn't bad either. And it almost came
here after this performance.
Even if those days are gone. Bebe up to Ronaldinho, sticking the ball to his foot once again. 3 in front of him, tries to set up Raphael.
Kids at home will be trying all these skills that Ronaldinho's shown off tonight. There'll be one of them, I'm sure he'll be practicing tomorrow morning.
Ronaldinho lining up the opportunity. 2-man wall. Bangalore now in foul trouble. You know what that means, even more. Quickly tossed out towards Ronaldinho again. And Bill getting back. And it's a corner.
And every time he receives the ball, the fans are literally on the edge of their seats, waiting to see what magic is going to come up with.
4 goals on the night so far for Ronaldo. Anto Rashid. Great bit of goalkeeping by him. A space on the far side for Fredson Marshall. And Petter ahead of Ronaldinho, toying with it.
Muhammad Ali's asking for it. But the seniority of the legend means he will take it to try and get that 5th goal of the tournament.
Doug, there's only one man in town tonight. Ronaldinho has already got 4 goals tonight, and he has a chance to get the 7th in the final few seconds of the game here in Chennai. It's Ronaldinho, and the chip is stopped by the goalkeeper. Doug,
that has to be a retake, and the goalkeeper's way outside of his area. He should be 5 metres distance from it.
Oh, Raphael's nabbed it. Ronaldinho, here's his chance for number 5. It's a 5-star showing from Ronaldinho in Chennai. And look, he can even cheerlead too. Is there nothing that this man can't do?
What a performance. What a player. What a game.
This is what you came for, folks.
Absolute party atmosphere in here. These fans really enjoying the game of futsal.
Everybody's dancing to this boy's tune.
It was a great finish. He had 2 players free at the far post. In just a tap in, but He was never going to pass. A bit of disguise on the finish as well. I think he gave the look away.
He is the man. 5 goals for him. Jonathan, who also played his part, was asking Ronaldinho if he could have his shirt. Everybody wants a piece of that man here in Chennai tonight. This city has to wave goodbye to him this evening, but he has left them with one hell of a memory.
Yeah, I think the person who selects man of the match won't have much to think about. There's only one man who deserves that, and what a performance. Absolutely incredible from Ronaldinho.
Look at the crowd. They know that they've witnessed something special here tonight. A fantastic triumph for him. 5 goals on the night. A 7-2 win for Goa over Bangalore. It gives them a great chance going forward in this competition. They go back to their home city with more in the bag.
That match! First of all, congratulations! How much fun did you have on the field tonight?
Muito divertido, é maravilhoso ter todo esse carinho da torcida. Muito feliz, muito feliz.
Okay, our fans in India, they love you! All right, what do you think of the atmosphere in the stadium tonight? What do you think of the atmosphere in the stadium tonight?
Maravilhoso, clima de alegria no ar. Estou muito feliz e ver se futuramente volto aqui.
So, what was it like playing with the Indian players? What was it like being with the Indian players?
Muito bom, jogadores que têm muito a aprender e acredito que futuramente a Índia será uma grande força do futebol do futsal.
It was great to play with the local players. It's good to bring experience and motivate these kids to play better.
Okay, one more. I saw some dance moves. Can you teach me one dance move, please? For me.